My name is Noluvuyo Ngoboza and I'm 26 years old and I've got one child, a boy, and I'm working for Monkey Peace. I'm an HIV/AIDS counselor and I've started in July. My family means a lot to me because they are the ones that are supporting me all the time. When I need help, they're always there. When I need a shoulder to cry on, they're always there for me. Happiness to me means a lot. It means many things. It means life, because when you are happy, I mean you how can I say, you are increasing your life. Just being happy or making yourself happy, then that will make you live longer. Honestly, what I can say was that I had more information about HIV and AIDS at that time, but it's just that it's all part and parcel of ignorant. I can say I was ignorant, and because with my partner we've been using condoms, but there was just this one night of which we ran out of condoms, and then we decided to go for unsafe sex, of which that was when I fell pregnant, and then that was when I also got infected. The time that I have experienced that was hard for me, it was when I was diagnosed, because I was pregnant at the same time and I was living with my parents, of which they were not ready to accept my pregnancy as well. So the difficult time I had was, how was I going to tell them that now I'm also HIV positive? That was a difficult time. And also when I had to disclose to my mother, it was Sunday morning. She was getting ready to go to church, and I made her a cup of tea, of which that's something I never did in my life, but I made her a cup of tea, and then I took it to her room. She was busy getting dressed, and then that's when I told her that I was HIV positive. And I was so surprised that she gave me a big hug, because I was very scared of my mother. She's one person who always shout in everything. She always like shout. So I was also scared. So she gave me a big hug, of which, and then she told me that, no, I'm not going to throw you out of the house because you are HIV positive, and I'm going to take care of you and your child. So just be happy. And then she's the one who encouraged me to get out there as well, to get more information about HIV and AIDS. The last time I cried, I was stressed because the father of the baby left me 3 years ago when I told him that I was 6 months pregnant and HIV positive. He never came back. But 2 weeks ago, he called me saying that he would like us to get back together again. So I was angry and cried. I really cried a lot. I have forgiven him, but it's just that I would like to meet him. I would like to see him so that I can be able to just tell him exactly how I felt about him leaving me, so that I can be able to live my normal life. Otherwise, at the moment, I still have that thing that I really need to talk to him. I just need to talk to him and tell him exactly how I felt, and then I can live my normal life. Otherwise, I have forgiven him. My greatest fear is to die and leave my child behind. I would love to live a longer life so that I can be able to see him going to primary school, going to high school, and graduate one day. What makes me angry are the people who want to kill themselves once they find out that they're HIV positive. Even though a person has received information about the disease, so there are still people who really can't handle the virus. So I just wish and hope that everybody can take the virus like the way I am taking it. Just accept it. I mean, I know it's not easy to accept it the first time when you hear that you're HIV positive, but just tell yourself that, I mean, this is everybody's disease. It's not just you who's got the disease, and it's not something that you can touch and get it. It's something that you can get through sexual intercourse. So people need to understand that you cannot just come across the person and then catch the virus. So people need to understand it's not the death sentence. It's not something that will kill you tomorrow or something that will kill you next week. So it's just that they need, and I know that once you've diagnosed HIV positive, you need time to settle down and understand it exactly. But in that understanding, a person must have a word or a voice in their back of their mind that this is not going to kill me. I might die probably from the car accident or from the gunshot outside, but the virus will never kill me. Just to have that positive attitude about their HIV status. Here in South Africa, I can say that most guys, I'm sorry to use this word, but they are cowards, because they don't want to face their responsibilities. The reason why I'm saying so is that I think the reason why my partner left me when I told him that I was 6 months pregnant and HIV positive, he knew that he was HIV positive, but he didn't have guts to come and face me and tell me about it. So what else could have made him to run away? because the child now is 3 years and he's grown up very well. And also I can say most guys, especially in our culture, in our black culture, they really don't want to believe in using a condom, because they're saying it's just a plastic bag, or it's like swimming in a raincoat when you've got a condom. And also there are some older guys who are saying that they don't think they can have the HIV virus because it's something for the younger people. I believe in God very much, because why? Before I went to test my child for an HIV, I prayed, I cried, and I prayed a lot. And then after that, I felt there was this huge thing that has been taken off my shoulders. And then when I went into the counseling room the following day to test my baby, I was ready for anything. I even said to the counselor, you know, I really don't need counseling. I just need you to test my child, because I really feel ready for anything. And then I sat there, I watched the results, and then the results came out negative. And then I called the nurse again, please come and do the test again, because I really don't believe this is happening. She did the test to him 3 times, and then all 3 came out negative. Then after that, I went back to church again to thank God for what he has done for me. My biggest dream, craziest dream at the moment is to get married, is to meet somebody that will love me and marry me with the child. The message that I can send to people out there is that HIV and AIDS is here, and it's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. So let us stop stigmatizing people who are living with the virus. A person who came to you to disclose about their status, they came to you because they trust you. They don't expect you to go out there, talk about their status behind their back. And also HIV/AIDS doesn't kill anybody. If you are HIV/AIDS, that doesn't mean you're going to die tomorrow, you're going to die next week, you're going to die next year. Just try to accept your status and then tell yourself that this is now the beginning of your new life.